see the audio? No.
Audio? No.
Ziggs, move.
Audio.
Yeah. It's just not super loud. Okay.
How's that? We good? We're
Keep
back.
going.
And now we're in a little bit more testing. Testies. All right.
All right.
Oh, wow. We got live caption and everything, and I'm saying testes on there?
Yeah. I don't know why that keeps turning, because I keep turning it off. Still low is what. Okay. Well.
Not super loud.
Okay. Forget, because they're way behind this time-wise. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here, just so we're not clipping the shit out of it.
All right. Brian says, there you go. Okay, good. Carla says, hey, Terry. Janice Lala is in here. What's happening, Janice? What's happening, Terry? Brian, good to see you. Who else we got in here?
There we go.
I think that's... Oh, Jeff Egan is in here.
So we'll have to do that whole little intro spiel again, but that's okay.
Oh. Yeah, that's all right. So, welcome. With the F.A.Q. First episode from...
Being moved in. Yeah.
Being moved in.
Yeah, so even though we've been doing it here.
Yeah, not the first episode ever. Obviously, you guys have been here for that.
Yes.
Terry needs lasagna. I should just send you some lasagna, Terry. I don't know if I'll make it.
Oh, my head's still cut off here. I forgot I need to make that a little smaller.
I should probably just try... I don't know how to get lasagna to Canada without being tariffed. Anyway, so, yeah, welcome. We are here, new place. Obviously, last week we didn't have an opportunity to do live stream because, well, you know, we just got a little bit too crazy and a little bit too busy. There is stuff all over. I wish we had a camera that we could actually turn around because we do have the REVV cam.
Yeah, which I'll have to dial in once we're kind of up and running. But.
Yeah, so we have, well, you can kind of see.
Yeah, my head's a little cut off in the thing, but whatever.
Yeah, but you can kind of see a little bit in the background that there's a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
Strewn about.
It is strewn about, that's for sure, yeah.
So this whole room has just got, there's a stack of amps over there, a stack of amps there, a stack of guitars here, a bunch of pictures and posters and things that we need to put up over there, a bunch of cases on this side, a whole bunch of gig bags. All of our t-shirts are over here. There are 3 humidifiers, a 1950s thing over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then my giant, my new giant sculpture guy is over here. And we got a scale and an Echoplex. You can see it right there.
Yeah, the back edge of it.
Back edge of the Echoplex. So a lot of stuff going on in this room. But for those of you guys that have stopped in, store's coming early.
Yeah, actually, it looks really good.
Pretty good for just being open a week.
Yeah, the front really has come together. So.
Yeah, so for just being open a week, and we get a lot of really good responses.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Exciting. It's been a lot of work. Still a lot of stuff to do. I keep saying, I'm like, I have no idea how we got this much
stuff in the other building.
Into the other place.
We also did have a fair amount over here, at least in terms of the back, because that's the part I keep reminding myself there was a fair amount of stuff that was already over here. But, yeah, because there's no way we would have been able to fit what was all the back there also over there.
Yeah, we did have a fair amount, but still, they're just like, how the... Because we have all this, and this was in the other store.
Right.
So, there's a ton.
Yes.
But it's been exciting, and we've found stuff that we haven't seen in years, which is interesting.
A few things, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah.
Not as many as I thought, to be honest. I really thought we'd find more like hidden treasures.
That back corner. Did you see the back corner I did?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, when we were moving out, because like you weren't as present for like the big course of the moving out part of it, and I thought like when we moved. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought when we moved out that shit over there for sure I would find more shit, and I didn't really. Not in terms of like mystery items that we've really been looking for a long time. Although we have another mystery, we still don't. We may as well just put it out to the masses at this point because we can't find our patch cable box.
Yeah, if you guys know where our patch cables are, that would be great. We actually need to just.
I guess order some placeholders.
We just need to order them because we have a box of.
The entire front stock of patch cables basically is missing from the old shop.
Yeah, we do not know where they are, and we've gone through, I would say, about 80% of the piles.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff in there, but you guys know that those are all
Well,
amps.
yeah, and I was going to say even then, because Eric and I, like, in terms of the box, like, the whole reason to tackle that side was to see if they were in there, and we didn't find that, so. It's weird. They'll show up. It's just going to be one of those stupid, like, time-released bombs where we'll get the order in to be the placeholder, and then like 2 or 3 months down the line, all of a sudden, yeah, we'll find them, and yeah, I don't know. That's how it's going to be, but it's all right. I guess there's way worse things that could have gotten lost in the shuffle. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we should be thankful it was just patch cables.
I'm just catching up on all good. Like I have some as far as lasagna. Yeah, but that's like Canadian lasagna, I would bet, Terry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess you might need to do like Ike's lasagna recipe video or something.
So Terry saw the main showroom, said it looks good. That's the early pictures too. That's not even what we've done in the last week.
Yeah, that guitar drape across the front area, that really added a lot.
Cool. We just added that like 2 days ago. I finally got a chance to get to it. Jeff Egan says, very cool. Echoplex. Yeah, if you follow us on Instagram, we got a couple
short videos,
little short videos on there. It's pretty damn cool, though.
It is pretty. It's magic in a box. I mean, I understand why it's so coveted and why digital stuff just can't quite. Because like even with the quirks just make it better.
Make it better.
Yeah. Because it's like it's one of those.
They can't quite.
Yeah, digital things. It's hard to explain, especially but when you're in the room with it. It's such an incredible sound compared to like the normal pedal delays that we're used to hearing.
Yeah.
So that's definitely. I mean, I don't know how we would ever convey that in a video, really, but at some point we'll try to plug them in so you guys can hear them. And if anything, I'd really like to do an A/B test between the Space Echo and the Echoplex, because I feel like there's a lot of, honestly, if we ever got an Echo Rec, or even the new one, that would be another one to illustrate.
Could get one of the new ones. I talked to.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people kind of confuse Echoplex, Echo Rec, Space Echo in terms of which one are you hearing and when.
Right.
Because they all came out relatively close to the same time, so it's really. But I feel like the Echoplex probably captures the widest array of artists from that period, anyway.
Yeah.
Like the real class. I mean, there's certain classic stuff that you can't have without the Echo Rec or the Space Echo, but. Right. I feel like the Echoplex hits more of like the early use stuff. But.
And even just turning it all down, it has that.
Yeah, even the preamps, just
EP
that warmth.
Boost, sound to it.
Yeah, even Gordo and I were noticing of like it kind of shelves a good chunk of low end, but it also hits it right at about the right spot for like your low E. So it's like it kind of cuts off all the unusable low end, but it also kind of brings out the other chunk.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. What we should do, and we probably will do this when we get a little bit more sorted here. I think we should just plug in all our vintagey.
Yeah, all the fun stuff.
Because we got we have the Univibe, which is just also.
Yeah, it's another one that's incredible.
It's nothing compares to the actual real deal. That the Echoplex, the Space Echo would do the orange squeezer.
Yes.
That would be cool. We just got to learn some Dire Straits.
Yeah.
So, we'll get all those in for you. All right, so let's catch up a little bit in here.
Actually, everybody, say a big thank you to, I don't know if Tim's in there, but I know I saw Jacob's in there. So Jacob and Tim and Brian, all those dudes helped us out quite a bit during the move. So, thank you from us, obviously, but obviously the audience too. Thank those guys because they were really helpful. Especially Jacob, I think, basically stuck through the whole day.
Yeah,
he was here the whole. Yeah, I was gonna say he stuck through the whole day with us, which was pretty nice. That's just because it was like
Jacob
it was
been the ghost for you guys there.
Yeah, I was just say it was a long move. It was a long series of days, but that initial Sunday move was definitely a tough. Well, it was like 100 degrees too, and it was like
hot, but we were still joking and having fun and goofing around and all that kind of stuff. So we can't complain. But yeah, Jacob, we appreciate it. Brian, Tim, Kevin as well. I mean, helped out a lot. My nephew was here; he helped out a lot. So everybody
was huge on that.
Everybody kind of did a killer job. So we appreciate that.
Yeah. So Doc says he's surrounded by Italians so that he apparently does have credible lasagna.
He does. We had a conversation last time Doc was in town for a Texas toast.
He checked out?
He knows. Well, he was testing me, is what was going on. He's like, oh, so how do you do this?
Italian are you?
And I told him, and he's like, I'm like, yeah, I'm not making this shit up, Doc.
That's funny.
So he was putting me through the test.
That's funny.
So, hey, Doug Santaniello is in here. So, Doug, as you guys, I think we mentioned it.
Yeah, we still got to do the giveaway.
So, Doug sent us some cash, and we are going to do a giveaway with that. I don't know if we're going to do it one lump sum or we might break it up, but we're going to do that. Should I announce what we're going to do for the grand reopening?
Oh, yeah, may as well. I mean, now that we're getting, because I mean, it's basically August at this point.
Yeah, which like August is like right out there.
Yeah.
It's like right around the corner.
Yeah.
So we are going to do Labor Day weekend. So you guys know, Labor Day weekend, we're going to have a guitar barbecue. It's the grand reopening, new location.
Yes.
I think we're going to do it on the Saturday.
Oh, not the, okay.
We could. I think
I'll check.
Do it Saturday or Sunday.
I'll check because I think I scheduled the dudes for, it was either a Friday or Saturday was the first, so.
So I'd like to do it on the weekend day.
Okay.
So Saturday or Sunday, let's check with the dudes. So Saturday or Sunday, and we'll make a post for this probably by next week or something like that. But we're going to do the guitar barbecue Labor Day weekend, and we're going to have specials and promo codes, and you're going to be able to buy shit, and it's going to be cool.
And our barbecue.
And our friend Jim Jam Jimmy is going to do the barbecue. I spoke to him the other day, and he's like, dude, I'm in. So Jim Jam Jimmy's going to help us out.
Is he doing brisket?
Okay.
Because after talking to Jim Jam Jimmy, like I need to get some of the brisket. Like that's established.
Good.
Okay.
Have you not had it?
I haven't had it yet. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, and well, last time I talked to him, like
it's like
again
gold.
In terms of verifying food, he said all the right stuff. So I'm like,
yeah, it's like gold.
Yeah.
And he makes the best freaking coleslaw.
Okay, all right.
It's freaking amazing.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that.
So it'll probably be mostly pulled pork, but I'll make sure we get a couple briskets in there, seeing if you got to have some.
Yeah, may as well use the coals, you know. I mean,
what's that?
May as well use the coals.
I mean,
it's going to be going. Yeah,
he's got a big smoker to carry.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know it's already going to be warmed up. May as well do a brisket.
So, so we'll have it'll be mostly like pulled pork and brisket, and some sides and stuff like that. And
no guarantees to how long the brisket will last.
Yeah, no guarantees at all.
Yeah.
We're probably going to do the food for free. I'm just going to pony up and have Jimmy do it.
Okay.
And we're going to do that because then we don't have to get any licensing and any of that stuff. We're literally just feeding people, and it's a party.
A celebration of being in the new building, and we didn't want to do it too early because we're still really in the middle of placing stuff. So I think, like you said, by then we'll be all set up and have everything pretty much where we want it by then.
Yeah, but in a month. We should have it. We should have this place, about 95% of the way we want it, and it'll present the way we want.
Yes.
So we're going to do that. We're going to talk to our other friends that have breweries and see what we can do there. I don't know if there's any legality with alcohol, or if it's just a BYOB, because we may just do a tent in the front, and we might have some friends that want to play some music. We might have some music in this middle room with some friends. So we haven't nailed down everything that we're going to do, but we're going to do something.
Yeah, there will be guitars. There will be barbecue.
Yes.
Yeah.
There'll be guitars. There'll be barbecue. There'll definitely be beer. It may not be available to the public.
Yes.
But we'll have some in our fridge.
Yes. For verified.
Yeah. Participants.
Yeah. There you go.
It's going to be an extravaganza, maybe a cavalcade, if you will, of stars, local
full-on
stars.
bonanza.
Yeah, we're gonna invite a bunch of friends, and Texas Toast guys hopefully will be here to celebrate with us. Maybe a few other people will reach out to and see. Janice asked, will we be live streaming it? We're gonna try to see what we can do.
Something in the middle there, I imagine we could. Yeah.
To do that, if we do performances outside or we do performances inside, yes, I think we will, and then we just got to figure out.
I'll try to figure out by the time we get to that point,
we'll kind of figure out what's going to be. And we may just live stream during the day.
Yeah.
Like, not the whole day, but like, hey, at 1 o'clock we're doing a thing.
Yeah.
Do that for an hour or so.
Yeah.
At 3 o'clock we're doing another thing outside or whatever, and we'll kind of figure out how that rolls.
Yes.
And then we'll do the giveaway from Doug.
Yeah.
We may even do a giveaway ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince one of our vendors to give
Get
us,
in on it.
to give us a guitar to give away.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
You know?
Oh, yeah. I remember you talking about that. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all coming back now. That was years ago, but now it's...
Yeah. So some of that, if you guys aren't... so as of next week, I'm going to make sure all our newsletter stuff is tied in. So if you're not in our newsletter or on our email list, get on it, because we're going to offer like free shipping for stuff, discounts on used gear, discounts on new gear. Don't tell the vendors. Just don't tell anybody.
Well, we've moved. It's a moving sale.
It's a moving sale. It's a... They can give us a break for a weekend. Everybody else gets to
do whatever they want. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So like we're having a party they can F off.
Yeah.
We're having a party they're not invited.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's
it's your party, and you can cry if you want to.
Yeah. Exactly. So, yeah, that's gonna be it, I think.
Yeah, I think that's most of the update in terms of, because we obviously didn't do it last week, so I think this is the first catch up since everything's happened. Feels weird because my brain over the last 2 weeks feels disjointed in terms of what's this week versus last week versus the week before. So
I got like about 3 weeks that have all just...
Yeah, they're all, that's what I'm saying. They're all just kind of melding.
Yeah, and I don't know. Yeah. What's today? I don't know. Okay, sure, fine.
Right. Yeah, I think that was most of it. Obviously, if anybody hasn't been watching the Instagram or anything, we do have new hours now that we're in the new building, so that's mostly applicable to local people, but I guess I do want to remind people we do have that extra hour in the evenings now, so.
Yeah, well, it's also good for anybody that wants to call us.
Yes, yeah.
You know, if Quentin James needs to call us at 6:45.
There's a tornado coming at no,
right.
Yeah.
I want to make sure y'all are cool with that hurricane.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, though. I always love it when Quentin...
No, I do, too. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's like it might be 2 to 3 counties away, but he's always making sure we're safe.
He's always making sure that we're okay, so we do appreciate that.
Oh, Darrell's watching.
Darrell said he's not on the email list. We'll just talk to you direct.
Yes.
You'll just get
You get the direct pipeline.
Yeah, and if you make it, we'll get you set up in a nice, cool spot. If you can't make it, I'll make sure...
I hope he can make it. That would
bring you some. I'll make sure we bring you some good barbecues, because Jimmy makes some good barbecue.
If he sets up at front with some sunglasses, we'll look really legit.
Like
we got a bouncer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's all we gotta do.
That's what I mean. We just set Darrell up at the front with some sunglasses.
Tall chair with a back on it.
Yeah.
Nice and cushioned. We'll get a Mr. Cool.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's the whole thing.
Yeah. It'll look real official.
Yeah.
Or he will look very official, thus making us look official.
And we'll have a little sign that says sarcasm is free. But,
yes.
But donations
donations appreciated. Yeah.
Donations are welcome. Yep. We are good, Darrell, so we appreciate it, man. You got to come down and check out the place when you feel up to it, all right? If not, we will give you a tour with the phone.
Edge of these.
I did have an idea though what we could do with Darrell if we wanted to. If you can't make it and stuff, we were thinking about getting like a Funko. We get a Darrell Funko, but then we got to get a little camera on it and a speaker, and then we could just let him post up his own hours when he wants to just harass.
That actually would be pretty funny.
Just hit the button.
Offering free harassment.
Yeah, there should be like a button he could,
from 1 to 4 or something.
Do the thing, and then he could just sarcasm. Damn it. Sarcasm. You all right there?
Yeah, normally I do, but my like the edge of my thing's not catching it like normal.
Do it old school.
There you
Boom.
go.
You want that one?
Yeah.
So we're celebrating.
Yeah.
Here you go. A couple
Cheers.
Coronas. No limes
because they were in the fridge.
Because they've been in the fridge for a month or so.
Or 3. Found sweet baby Jesus in the manger.
In the manger. He's not like that anymore. Come on, man.
Now he just kills them with kindness.
He'll be like that guy on... Who's the guy that wears like the English guy? It's like, oh, very nice combination. Have you ever seen that guy? He's very proper. He's like, there's a pleasant combination there with your pants, and he just walks around.
Oh, in terms of people's wardrobes, that's interesting.
That or whatever, and he just literally just compliments people all day. And he's like, fabulous hair. It's like it really accents the eyes.
Yeah.
And it's
that's Darrell now.
Yeah, that's him now. I'm like, oh no, that'll make it interesting.
Yes.
All right. Well, we just yapping along for half hour or so. Anyway, we I think we gave you the recap.
Yeah, I think it was pretty much it.
So
now we can get to the playtime.
Yeah, we got to make sure we put the little thing in the front so the people that are just here to check out the D25 aren't like, I got to listen to these dipshits for a half hour.
Yeah. Well, the dipshittery is part of it, but
that is part of it. But the people that are here, like
these people. Well, yeah, everybody signed up for this dipshittery.
Yeah, they appreciate that. I think that anybody that's not a regular is like
acquainted with her. Yeah,
you gotta listen to these guys.
Yeah,
I was gonna use a much stronger word, but
yeah.
So try to be good.
Let's see. We'll have to adjust the camera because it didn't really end up working the way I was hoping it would. I guess I could just set it further back.
How about this? How's that look? I can't see that.
Well, yeah, and it's going to be an 8-second delay. Oh, wait, okay. So keep it there. Yeah, I'll just go over here and zoom it in. So I'll go to the right just a bit. A bit more.
Okay, that's not the right function.
And we're turning. All right. There.
How's that?
Well, let's see. We'll see once I zoom in.
All right, we're working on it, folks.
Yeah, we had to obviously disassemble and reassemble, so.
Yeah, this was all a mess.
So it may look the same from the outside, but
Dylan actually got in here early. We weren't sliding in at the last minute, so.
I guess you can kind of see the controls there.
You want to go a little more to the right?
Just a bit, yeah. All right. So you can at least get an idea of the controls, and then obviously we just have the direct line going out for the.
Yeah, and then basically this right here is a reverb button and a boost button. Just so you guys, if we didn't mention it, this is the new REVV D25. So we got a few of these in. These are the black Tolex model, and then we have the new. We got a couple of the custom ones for us that are purple. Plum.
Yes.
Purple.
Plum. Oh, yeah. Which guitar did you just want to go with? Pickles?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because that one sounds a little sweeter through the amp.
Yeah. Actually, let me...
Personal lie.
I think I'm going to switch it to just mono so that the other guy's not factoring in, just in case.
Sure. Sure thing. Sure thing, buddy. All right. Boost is off. Reverb.
Yeah, and then all the pedals will be off. We'll tell you guys if we do engage anything. They're mainly here just so you guys have an idea of what this will do on its own. Okay. All right.
So what this also means now that we're actually in the place, I think hopefully the next week, maybe next week, we're going to change the set.
Yeah.
Dylan did give us a nice fall.
Yeah. Autumnal. Backdrop.
Yeah, this is more of our fall setup.
Yeah.
But
wishful thinking because it's really hot outside.
It's been hot.
Yeah, the last few days have been brutal. At least in the sun, because it's not so bad in the shade because it hasn't been too crazy, but in the sun it's just blazing right now.
And the humidity. We actually got a lot for
that.
Denver,
is true.
For Denver, this is way more humid.
Well, up north we just keep getting just dumped on.
Well, my
massive dumps.
Yeah, they keep just dumping on my backyard, man. It's funny because my backyard's overgrown. So I've been just every day. I've been here every day, and I just haven't cut the grass. The front is there's weeds and it looks like we don't live there. It looks like nobody lives there.
Or you went on vacation for 2 weeks or something.
It looks like nobody lives there, but there's 3 cars in the driveway.
Yeah.
So.
No, I get it for sure. All right, let's kick this little guy on. Let me see. Hopefully that output level, I guess we will find out once we get in a little further.
What's going on there, buddy? That's me.
That would be it. Yeah.
That would be me.
Oh. Let's go back to clean actually for now. Okay. And Terry, actually, since Ben's not in there, if you want to let me know if it starts clipping or anything, if you hear it, just let us know. It should be going out via the XLR jack as well, so I'm hoping you guys are getting the amp and the room. But
yeah,
just in case, just let me know, because I don't want it to start clipping. So, and then actually, what I could do too is maybe back this There we go. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, Terry says it sounds good.
Sounds good.
So yeah, right now, I was gonna say it is a nice, crisp, clean tone. Yeah.
One thing that about this amp, just even out of what you guys won't hear probably in the room, is it doesn't sound boxy. You know what I mean? It doesn't.
For being the size that it is.
For the size that it is, it sounds bigger. It sounds more open. It has a more open tone to it.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So currently. Alright. So currently, we have it set up for. Let's see. So currently we have it set up clean. Gain is basically at, I'd say probably like 3 out of 10. Treble, middle, and bass are all basically at noon. We don't have the gain boost or the pre-boost engaged right now. So those are going to be a little hard to tell from the video, so I'll try to let you guys know like when we kick those in, obviously. And then I think that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a pretty simple amp. Essentially, the D25 comes out of the Dynamis series from... Oh, you need more tuning or boosting? Or
Tuning.
Okay.
I just want to make, while you're talking, I'm going to make sure I'm good.
It was basically the Dynamis series from REVV, for anybody that's not as familiar with it, because obviously the Generator series is what's more known. The Dynamis series is kind of their cleaner platform style amp, meant to either be used as like a clean platform or like a lot of the blues guys are, hopefully, especially with the D25, I think this is going to hit more of that blues friendly kind of amp work, because the rest of their stuff tends to be a little more rock and metal family. So this amp's definitely on the cleaner side, but we'll also pepper it with some pedals just so you guys have an idea of how it kind of handles things.
Yeah, so this is 6V, right?
I believe so, yeah. I think they did
6v6.
6v6. Yeah, and I don't recall right off, I'll have to look. I don't recall right off if they went solid state rectification or tube, but I think it's probably solid state rectification.
I think it is, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, because it's pretty crisp to not be. I mean, usually rectifiers feel a bit squishier than this. So, like I said, I might be wrong, but I don't think it was tube rectified. So.
And what's cool about this thing is it's light. So this is definitely a amplifier that if you're a blues player, rock player, because you can get some good tones out of it. It does take pedals really well as well.
Yeah.
And then if you play Rev overdrives, you can get that stuff and it'll work through this.
Yeah.
It also does have the 2 notes capability in it.
Yeah, it does have the captor, so you can do not only the captor stuff, but you can also load it with 6 different virtual cabinets, which is pretty awesome. And then what's actually pretty nice with the way they have it set up, I believe with this one you can do that either via USB or MIDI, like if you needed to switch those cabinets on the fly, which would really come up more when you're going out to the PA or recording. But I mean, this is an amp, like I think this is perfect for guys that want an amp that can be live and be a good home recording amp, because like it hits all of the main key spots. It's lightweight, it's small, it's actually pretty loud, and then it's really, really easy to record with in more than one way. Like you don't have to have a mic in order to do that. So
yeah. So pre-12AX7, that's what Darrell's saying.
Yeah,
Power 6v6.
Power 6v6, and then and like Terry said, it is basically the combo version of the D20 to a point.
To a point. This has got a little bit more power.
It's got a little more power and it has a little more versatility, because I mean the D20 really is just like straight clean for the most part. It has a little bit of a boost, but it's really straight clean. It has no reverb. So the fact that this has reverb, does have a gain boost, has a preamp boost, and has all the other features of like the original one. I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of adding the extra that you might want for live.
Yes. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it can be live. It can be great for recording. You don't have to. You don't always have to have like 1 amp for this, 1 amp for that. It could really just be both.
You can kind of just have this at home and do all the things, and then just kind of and it takes pedals well too.
Yes.
Because we tested that when it was the original was here, and you got your headphones in the front. Your headphone jack is right in the front, so you can kind of, if you're...
Actually has a clipping light on front, which is great,
which
too.
Which is super cool.
Yeah, so if you're recording, you can actually see when, like, if you're clipping the front end too hard or not, which is pretty nice. It does have a V30. Yeah, Terry just put that in there, too. Yeah, it has a V30 from Celestion. All the way around, solid amp.
Yeah, and nice and light.
Yes.
Like I think Darrell put in there 32 pounds. So, yeah, I mean, this thing is easy to get around. So if you're doing small... small clubs, but what's cool is you don't need the bigger amp either, because if you're playing a club that has a board,
PA,
system,
yep.
I mean,
just
here's the sound guy,
and the sound guy's gonna hopefully like you and not mess up your tone later down the line, because you're making his job easy by having something that just goes right out to house.
Yeah, so it's nice, just for that.
Yeah, I feel like this is a very well thought out amp. Yeah. Like, I think with the D20, they kind of did what they could for the first shot. I feel like this kind of basically hit all the little pieces that people were asking for after it. So
yeah, this is like the evolution.
Yeah.
Because this is a dangerous amp for me. I'm like, oh man, I like the way it sounds, and I like the way it weighs, and it does all the other things. Mm-hmm. Like, I have a D20 as well.
Yeah, but this is more your speed.
This is more my speed. Yeah. It's a one shot deal. Mm-hmm. And then this one, obviously, they made for us with the purple, but they're making the D20s with a wooden chassis as well.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Hey, Sean's in here. What's up, dude?
And so you're saying, what we're saying is it does check all the... It does. It kind of, like I said, I feel like it's a very well thought out amp. Like, they didn't just go repackage the D20 as a combo. Like, they kind of hit all the other pieces of the puzzle that we're kind of missing from the D20. If you're somebody that wants to do live because to me, like, the D20 is perfect for home recording. It would be okay for gigging, especially if you had a good cabinet. Mm-hmm. But for me, it really knocked it out of the park for recording. This, I feel like, is easier for those dudes that just want, like you said, a one and done.
Yeah, like for me, this would be a really good. This is a dangerous amp.
Yeah,
and I usually don't buy amps. Yeah, guitars I have problems with.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
guitars I got problems with. I want them all. But the amps, I'm usually a bit more selective because, I mean, I got good ones and I don't, you can't use them all the time.
Oh, good boy. Okay, you're a good boy. You stay there. You're good.
Oh, he's in the corner?
Yeah. All right.
Zig in the corner.
Yeah, we need to get another Ziggs cam just for random shots. All right. Yeah, back to the amp.
All right,
we'll go ahead and
let's play a little.
Yeah, back to the clean. Alright, so we'll go ahead and add the, I guess we can see how much gain it has without the gain boost, and then we'll add the gain boost. Alright, now we'll add the gain boost.
Gain boost.
Enhanced. Or maybe, did I already have it on and I guess I thought I had it off. Oh yeah, sorry. There you go. There it is.
I like it with the boost.
Yeah. with an archer just because that's a little clean.
Yeah, I think it sounds.
Let's give it a little more reverb on this.
Yeah, it sounds. It's a little muddy there.
From the Volante. That sounds good. Alright, so right now we're basically just boosting it a little bit with a J-Rocket Archer and then a little bit of echo from the Strymon Volante, but that's it.
Sorry, I was like,
no, those are good.
It's from that Echoplex.
Good little,
yesterday.
yeah.
That Echoplex guy, it started doing weird stuff. It sounds, I think it sounds.
Yeah. Yeah, let's, see how it does with some. I guess we could do a little bit of clean stuff and see how it does with some fuzz. I actually like the boost on. Oh, do you like it without it?
Well, it sounds good.
Actually, that sounds nice. That sounds really nice.
No, it's a good reverb. That's a good,
Yeah.
good sound of reverb, I think.
Yeah, I was just saying, I was basically max reverb, so if anybody was wondering. And then I guess just for giggles, we could see how it takes reverb on the front end from a pedal, because I've got reverb on the Volante. So there's some front end reverb, some spring. Yeah. Oh wow, that sounds nice. Yeah, it sounds really nice actually.
That sounds really good.
Yeah. So it takes front end.
Takes
well, yeah. you hear that? Yeah, you heard that?
Yeah.
That was a big thump. I don't know. Now that we're in here and other people are here, it's weird, like, to be honest, because like we're used to being in this building alone. So. That sounds really good. So it takes front end delay and front end reverb really well.
I'm trying to think of something.
It's a very crisp, clean tone, but it's kind of velvety too, which I kind of like. So.
Let's go.
That sounds good. So maybe throw a fuzz at it real quick and see how that does. Turn the reverb down just a bit. Maybe just like a normal preamp distortion kind of thing.
Here, you want to give this a whirl?
Sure.
I'm gonna let Dylan do it because I'm running out of shit.
Yeah, no worries. All right.
Or I just can't think of shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got one. Let's see, maybe let's try to drive it into its own, because I actually never tried this guy with gain when we had Sean here.
So try to move. Yeah, Jeff asked if it was a 12-inch speaker. Yeah.
It is, yeah. than like the normal D20, or at least it feels that way to me. Like it feels just a little looser in the low end. Yeah, like it doesn't really compress in the low end quite the same way.
I can hear what you're saying.
Let's see. Whoop. Just for some. Yeah. I don't know what it does with the little spring. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good. Takes everything pretty, Oh, Doug's asking about the guitar. So yes, actually.
So that is Pickles.
Yes, this is Christina Pickles, Texas Toast, little dusty headstock, but yes, it does have a curved or a carved German top, so like it's kind of hard to see. But essentially, this kind of bevels inward with a little curved slope, and then it has a really thick top on there and a really thick
That
low
was
end.
one of the first Texas Toast days, wasn't it?
Yes.
Or like the second, maybe. That
Yeah, the
might have
second
been
one, I think.
That might have been the
Yeah.
second Texas Toast days that we got.
But yeah, I love this guitar.
Got this thing.
It's one of those ones like because Matt I think did vintage style fret wire on this one, and I'd never played anything that had that kind of setup before. So between the Bixby and the vintage fret wire, I kind of fell in love with the way this thing played.
Yeah, he was playing it for quite a long time.
Yeah.
At the thing.
Yeah, I kind of just grabbed this and went in the corner and basically
Actually,
never
that's
left.
where this one was from too.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's kind of funny
So-
how that. Yeah, they're reunited.
Reunited.
Feels so good.
So there's that. I can't tell for. So this is the.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So this is the first.
The literal first daily driver.
First Texas Toast daily driver that they made, with the Texas Toast bridge assembly area thing here, and oh fuck.
Oh yeah.
Totally forgot. We could have just used that to open our.
We
beer.
could have. We totally could have. I forgot about that. That's funny.
So it's got a thing so we can have
Bottle opener.
a few beers.
Yeah.
A few beers, hang out with our friends.
Yes.
This thing's pretty cool.
Yes. But yeah, both of us obviously. My other one's the kind of been in making forever because I haven't gotten Matt the parts. But obviously we both
for
love
like
our
years
Texas.
now.
I know. I need to just get them the rest of the pieces. But yeah, we both love our Texas Toast stuff. Honestly, too, I think it is. Again, it's one of those things like. The necks that they do are thicker for sure, but like if you just go with what everybody tells you all the time, you wouldn't know. Because like to me, like I absolutely love this neck, even though it's definitely probably the thickest neck of any guitar I have. It's still like one of the most comfortable necks I have, especially if you're into like Gibson style instruments, which is kind of what I was coming from the most when I first got this guy.
It's a killer guitar.
Yeah.
This has got a nice fat.
But yeah, I kind of forgot to plug Texas Toast earlier when we. Yeah, it's got honestly a nice resonance, even unplugged. Are we closing in? Yeah, I guess we're down to our last 5 minutes. Do you have any outros or any other little bits you remembered?
Hey, Brad Guitar Miller's in here too.
Is he? Oh yeah, there he is. Yep. Hey, Brad.
And I bet you I know who else is in here.
Lurking
about
in
the outer rim,
yeah.
waiting to
palm something. Yeah, he's waiting to palm something.
Waiting to pounce as soon as we kill the stream.
Yes.
All right, I think that's probably about it for today, huh? Oh, hey, Metalhead Hippies. What's going on, man?
Hi. Good to see you, Jeff. How's it going, man?
Doc says plug in the daily driver. We got like 3 minutes.
All right, we got 3 minutes here. Let me see if I can beef it up a little, too. We'll see.
Give me a nice fat clean.
I think that'd be you again, maybe.
Yep. Whoops.
That's a good sound of guitar. Blech. All right. Well, I was just saying. On that note, I'm just kidding.
On the bad note,
there's something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, thank you, Terry, for throwing the links in. So we do have how many of the D25s do we have available?
we have 2 left.
All right. We got 2 of the D25s left. They are brand spanking new. So
and we got 2 of the purple ones coming. Hopefully, we'll see those later.
Yes.
What do you call it? Later this week.
Okay. But yeah, I think that's it. We got.
Well, not this week because it's Thursday. But
well,
later,
later,
next week.
yeah.
At a later
juncture.
A later date, probably like next week.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah. Hopefully we didn't miss anybody, but yeah, we're on our kind of last 2 minutes. The Texas Toast guys, are they streaming today? You said they had a class, so
they got a class this week, so I would assume that they are because they
sometimes include those guys.
Do that.
Okay.
So I think they're going to be doing it, but this whole thing is part of a Thursday deal we do. We started off at 4 o'clock, then kind of kick it over to the guys over at Texas Toast, and then after that, Dylan talks tone for a while, and it's a nice little Thursday for you.
Yes.
If you got nothing to do.
Well, Thursday primetime guitar, yeah. Or guitar primetime.
Guitar primetime, yeah.
Whatever, it all works. All of the versions work. All right. Yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
We'll catch you guys
on the flip side.
Guitar primetime. Da, da, da.